So with rising interest rates, shifting rental market and economic uncertainty, is it time to rethink your investment strategy or double down? Let's find out. First of all, we're going to talk about supply and demand. So the government has really struggled to keep up with the housing demand in the UK, and not enough new build homes are being built to really supply the demand that is out there in the market at the moment. And with the cost of living crisis the way that it is at the moment, less and less people are able to buy, which is a really positive thing for private landlords because the demand for those properties is still really strong in this current market. So the recent data actually shows that rental prices in the UK have increased by about 10% year on year. Now, the majority of landlords and 100% of our clients have experienced positive cash flow month on month, especially in those high demand areas. But does that mean that it's sustainable? Now, if we look ahead and we think about the cost of living crisis, like I mentioned, we are going to potentially see some changes, especially in government over the next couple of years. Now, it's safe to say that the government will probably make a couple of changes over the next few years, but the thing that you need to consider and ask yourself is really, is that going to stop me from investing? Let's say that the government might nudge up property taxes by a couple of percent, or you'll have to spend a few £1,000s to make a property meet regulations. But all of those things are speculation at the moment anyway. There's been no solid decisions by the government. So, it's so easy to be fearful in a market like this, and genuinely the only thing that you need to do is what everyone else isn't prepared to do, and that is take action. So we've covered supply and demand, and I hope that makes sense to everybody. And we're going to move on slightly to talk about house prices. Now, as you can see, over the last decade, property values have generally increased. The past couple of years have shown some fluctuations, and that is genuinely just due to economic pressures. And we've said it here before, and we will say it again, but over time, house prices do always increase. If you're going to get into property, you should be prepared to play the long game. So Savills have predicted a 15% rise in rental figures by 2027. The sooner that you get in the game, the sooner that you'll be benefiting from those rental rises. If you buy now and you benefit from 2 years of capital appreciation in a good solid area, I can promise you that that percentage difference, or the couple of £1,000s that you maybe had to spend at the start, really won't matter to your investment long term. So where are the right areas? So as you guys know, on this channel, we are always championing the north, and that is generally because we've got lower barriers to entry, so purchase prices. The rents are still really affordable, so you've got a good demand of tenants here. Areas, like Leeds, for example, Sheffield, Barnsley's really starting to provide us with some really good rental properties, and those prices are really starting to hike up. Yes, there is always areas like Liverpool and Manchester, for example, and the rents are generally very similar, but you will pay more to buy those properties in those areas. So your yields will naturally be lower. So all of these cities have really strong job markets, transport links are really good, and a growing population as well. All key indicators for a successful investment. I can promise you that you are not going to get rich in a week, no matter where you buy in the UK. You can, however, make educated decisions and secure your investments and create a lot of wealth over the next 5, 10, 25 years. So is buy-to-let property dead? In my opinion, not at all. While there are challenges ahead for buy-to-let investors, with the right strategies in the right areas, you can still make a great investment. Stay informed and stay motivated. If you do it right, buy-to-let property can be one of the best decisions that you've ever made as an investor, and will form a really integral part of your portfolio. So thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video at all useful, please leave us a like and subscribe for new content every week. And we'll see you soon.